Welcome to everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, and we'll be checking in with Allie LaForce from the sideline moments from now. Just a single game at home. After this one, it's back on the road for the Knicks. This game against Indiana, the first time they've met this year. Last season, they couldn't get the edge in the matchup as they went 1-2 in the season series.
And this is a team they battled in the conference finals last season, coming up short.
Yeah, a bitter pill to swallow, too. I mean, when you face that team again, that's always, not just in the back of your head, it's in the front of your mind too. Getting a win would be some kind of consolation.
And this matchup always, Clark, seems to produce some fireworks.
Well, again, when conference opponents are this familiar, Kevin, things tend to get ramped up, heated up, intensified, if you will.
And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Here's Shed. Jokic with it. Now defended by Gobert. Hield can't hit. Poked away. It's stolen by Hield. Jokic with the bounce pass. Here's Castle. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Jokic. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for New York. Pass to Shed. Here's Murray Boyle. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. Traps in the tray.
Almost looks effortless, but Hield has worked hard to build those efficient mechanics.
Castle misses.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
From deep, Jokic. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, Jokic is a judicious three-point shooter, so you know he likes the look when he takes one.
Pass to Alvarado. Buzelis with the ball. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
He converts those at a high rate, but not that time.
Here's Hield. Puts up a three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. It's a 6-point game. Pass to Buzelis.
Next foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. There's a screen. Here's Castle.
Not his best work at all. This is a quarter he'd rather forget.
Offline from the top of the key.
Limited success for them early on here, but don't expect that to continue.
And Jose Alvarado is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Hield outside. Tries from 10. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Pacers trailed by 6. And a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year. Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
Back to Hield. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Hield's got 5.
And what a show of agility by Hield, getting around the contact there and right to his finish.
Indiana moving it around. Just 5 on the clock. Buzelis, no one around him. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And at his size, Buzelis handles the ball really well, which makes him especially effective in pick and roll.
Pass to Highsmith. Picked off in midair. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. Plays it in off the breakaway. Castle's got his second basket of the night.
Smart bucket by Castle. Get out and run.
Jokic a screen. Here's Murray Boyle. And the 3 ball is good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Alvarado. Inside. Buzelis. shed. Still without a basket. Here's Murray Boyle. Back to Jokic. No one near him. And again, it's New York.
Nice start as he's knocked down 3 of his first 4. And he's hit the ground at high speed.
From the top of the key. And again, it's Indiana converting.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
Back to Hield. Off with the layup. Pacers trail by 7. Now Alvarado. Pass to Castle. In the corner. Moody with it. Fast break. Here we go. It's stolen by Gobert. Castle with it. He has 6. Gobert the screen. 6 to shoot. Castle misses. And here are the Knicks. They're on a 15-6 run. To the inside.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Pacers trail by 9. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you. The Pacers are all about winning. And Coach Rick Carlisle said, our young players are having to earn their way. They're not being given anything. It's the only way to do things, in my opinion. If you want to build championship habits, you got to do it on a merit-based, accountability type of basis. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. The Knicks leading by 7. Here's Spencer. Over in the corner, Caruso. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Here's Buzelis.
Whether he's off ball or on it, you just love what Buzelis brings to the floor.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
Hardaway from outside. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Indiana moving it around. Here's Alvarado. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. They lead by 11. And one of the many challenges for a small market team like the Pacers, Greg, going up against that luxury tax.
And they've avoided carrying a payroll that would incur the tax. But right when they said they were planning to do just that, the Bucks stunned everyone with the maneuver to secure Pacers center Miles Turner and perhaps let him off the hook.
Here's Spencer. Over to the wing. From the arc. That's no good, and he's 3 for 5.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's ready to talk things through with them. 11. Now Carrington. Pass to Bryant. Back to Carrington. 4 on the clock. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
But look at the basket, guys, still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
But we'll come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Highsmith's shot is good.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Pass to Hardaway. Here's Najee. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. And the Knicks lead by 12.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Deflects the pass. Here's Spencer. And he converts the layup. Spencer's got 7 points in the game. Pacers trailed by 14. Castle with it. He's got 8. Shot on the wing. Caruso grabs the miss. And here are the Knicks. Pass to Highsmith. We've got 13 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Hardaway, no good. 3 seconds left.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
It'll count. And so it's New York up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We've got more in store for you right. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Knicks team out there today.
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Here's Carrington. A crossover, and it's good on the layup. Carrington's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Pacers.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Highsmith, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is. That's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
After Najee, here's Spencer. Here's the screen. Over Carrington. A nice shot by Spencer. Spencer's got 9.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Hardaway, no good. Indiana moving it around. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And stolen by Castle. It's deflected. Castanagi goes back up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Well, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, you know, one that doesn't get talked about enough, length. You know, players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt, and that wing position. Feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
Outside Hardaway. Shot left block. Haji, no good. Pacers trailed by 14. Bryant outside. Pass to Castle. Lets it go from deep. Caruso grabs the miss. Here's New York. Here's Najee. A three. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
Second personal foul.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And G.A., you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
It's tipped. Down low. Over in the corner, Caruso. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Pacers trailed by 17. Now Carrington. He has 5. Gobert, and that's good. Gobert's got his second bucket tonight.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Now, here's Kispert. No scoring in this one. Here's Carrington. Offline with his 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
They set the screen. Over in the corner, Caruso. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Pacers trailed by 15. Carrington with the ball to the paint. Here's Buzelis.
And how about the patience from Buzelis and the body control? He doesn't rush through that play.
Pass to Murray Boyle. Over in the corner, Caruso. And they'll get another chance. Haji. Basket good. Haji's got 10 points in the game.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
For 3, Kispert. And it's Murray Boyles with the rebound. Here's Spencer. Buries it from 3-point range. He's got 12.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's Moody. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Jones up top. Pass to Murray Boyle. Over Buzelis. And there's another one for the Knicks.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
Pacers trailed by 20. And they get it. Good on the bucket. Buzelis has got 4 this quarter.
And you got to like watching Buzelis break down the defense, just taking what they give him.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. The Knicks leading by 18. Jokic a screen. Pass to Hield. Jacks up a 3. They get it back. Here's Murray Boyle. Here's Caruso. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Knicks lead by 20.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And here's Kispert from the arc. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Knicks. Pass to Shed. New York moving it around. And here's Jokic. 7 points in the game. Comes up empty here. That puts him at 3 for 6. Well, Clark, we've all heard the stats on Nikola Jokic, but it doesn't tell the entire story, does it?
No, it doesn't tell the whole story, but it tells you a series of stories. I mean, Jokic is like the encyclopedia of basketball, Kevin. I mean, I just love watching him play. I mean, this guy does it his own way at his own pace, and his skill level is off the charts. His shot making is remarkable. His unorthodox way of doing what he does is a treat for all spectators of the game.
And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Hey, team. Rudy Gobert talked about his objectives. He said, my goal is to be the best defender ever. And now my only focus is to win a championship and to keep impacting my team. Keep trying to make my team the top defense in the league. I think that's the best measure of an all-time defender. Back to you, Kevin.
He can lock it down. Okay, Allie, thanks. And so it's Indiana with it. High post, Gobert. Knocked loose. Jokic with the steal. To the middle. Alvarado with the steal. And there's the foul. We'll go on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Castle. He's got 10.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
From outside, off the mark. Pass to Shed. Here's Murray Boyle. Back to Jokic. Launches a 3. No good. Shot missing. Pacers trailed by 20. Now Gobert.
Hey, yo, right here.
Gobert, the screen. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Hield. And he banks in the layup. Hield's got 7.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Back to Jokic. And Jose Alvarado is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, he just couldn't get out of his own way there. I like the aggressiveness, but that's his second foul.
Now, Jokic, 7 points in the game. Just 3 to shoot. From the top of the key, he buries it. He's got 9.
And you see Jokic running that inverted pick and roll. An action that's really, really hard to guard.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Clark, how about Indiana's recent run? Making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in back-to-back seasons.
You know, the last time that happened, Kevin, was about a decade ago when Paul George was the man leading the Pacers. Unfortunately, they fell to LeBron's heat both times. I was courtside for a couple of those matchups. And then last season, advancing to the finals and pushing it all the way to 7 games. The Pacers have a really bright future ahead of them, in my opinion.
Free throw, good. Jokic. Greg, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
Hield can't hit.
Despite his shooting woes, they're still up. That bodes well if he can somehow get things turned around.
In the corner, it's Buzelis. They need this one. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Buzelis has got 9.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Caruso, no good. Castle with it. He's got 10. In the corner, it's Buzelis. Here's Castle. Pulls from the top of the key. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And what makes Castle so difficult to guard is that he keeps defenders off balance with this constant change of pace.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And he hit 72% of his foul shots a season ago, but I'm not sure he's real thrilled with those numbers.
To the right side. Now, Buzelis. 9 points in the game so far. That one goes. Count it.
And we talk about how long Buzelis is. There, he showcases it on the offensive glass.
Hardaway for 3. And that one's good. Jokic.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Here's Castle. Can't nail the jumper. And so it's New York cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. Right back after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. The Knicks lead by 22. Jokic a screen. Inside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Jokic has got the first bucket of the 3rd here for the Knicks. Here's Indiana. Pass to Buzelis. In the corner, Moody with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Buzelis. No good on the 3. Here's Shed. Still scoreless. Pass to Murray Boyle. Here's Jokic. And again, it's New York.
And right now, Jokic has it going on. He's doing whatever he wants to out there.
Here's Castle. Down low. Buzelis' shot is good. Buzelis has got 13.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Highsmith's shot is off. Alvarado with it. Pass to Buzelis. Now Castle. The 11-footer off the left rim and out.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Fires the three. Hands it from downtown. Highsmith got his third bucket of the night.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Stolen. Out to the right wing. To the inside. And stolen by Castle. It's rebounded by New York.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Pass to Hield. For 3. Buzelis grabs the board. Now the Pacers with it. Now here's Moody. Back to Alvarado. In the corner, it's Buzelis. Shot clock at 6. And that one off the back of the rim and in. He's got 15.
And Buzelis is in a rhythm now. He's playing to his strengths and taking what is offered from the defense.
Here's Shed. And he hits the jump shot. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone.
Knicks lead 66-39.
Now Castle. He's got 11. Takes a 3. Jokic grabs the miss.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Some changes here for the Pacers. Here's Shed. Pass to Highsmith. No good from outside. So it's the Pacers now. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Kawamura. Shot clock at 5. Here's Kispert. And the shot no good, a bit short. Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch. And you're not going to pass up that kind of play.
Pass to Carrington. Here's Kawamura. Indiana moving the ball around. Back to Carrington. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Stolen by Kispert. It's good. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
And focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Najee, good.
He was free to fire at his leisure there. Not much resistance.
Here's Kawamura. He has yet to score. Drills the three-pointer.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
There's the screen. This one for three. Up again. Pass to Highsmith. Second shot opportunity. And again, it's New York.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Kawamura. Hardaway with the steal. And a fast break now for the Knicks. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
Pass to Carrington. Over Hardaway. Here's Kawamura. From downtown. And that one is stuffed right through.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does. And after a difficult start to the game, he's flipped the script here.
And so it's Indiana with it.
46.
Pass to Kawamura. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Clock at 6. And here is Caruso. A three-pointer off the mark.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Pass to Carrington. There's a screen by Bryant. Latrey sinks the triple.
He got the room he needed and knocked it down. That's a quality shot.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
And we'll go courtside to hear more about what's going on with Nikola Jokic. Allie, what's his status?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for New York provided some information. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. And from the sound of it, nothing to play with, but guys, nevertheless, seems like he's planning to give it a go. Back to you.
Allie, thank you for the update.
You know, for better or worse, life brings these kinds of challenges, and they aren't pleasant. We know he's up to it, though. He'll respond and move forward in a positive way.
Here's Najee. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Knicks lead.
Now the Pacers with it. Here's Kawamura. To the wing on the left. From deep. Highsmith grabs the miss. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then follows it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback.
Got a pigeon on that one. Easy money right there, fellas. Going old school on you young fellas. Look that up, pigeon.
Here's Kawamura. Bryant outside. Drills it from outside. Bryant got 6 points in the quarter. Pass to Caruso.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
On the wing, Hardaway. Scoreless thus far. Here's Najee. That's tipped. To the paint. Here's Bryant. And the layup's good off the glass.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Nice move. Carrington, that's good. Carrington's got 7.
Well, he's effective in that medium range area.
Here's Najee. He's got 17. Here's Hardaway. They can't stop the run with that one.
And the team has gotten it done here in spite of his performance. Still 0 from the field.
And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Bryant outside. 6 on the shot clock. Off on the layup.
Defense doing just enough right there. Sometimes that's all you need.
Outside, Jones. Cuts off the pass. And here we go. Bryant heading to the hoop.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Spencer. Got a piece of it. Here's Kispert. And so it's the New York Knicks controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. This has been a one.
Indiana 60.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Pacers trailed by 20. Pass to Carrington. So, GA, between the NBA Cup, the play-in, the new All-Star Game format, the NBA not averse to some experimentation.
No doubt. And listen, not all the ideas have been successful, right? But overall, that willingness to innovate has paid off. The world doesn't stand still, and neither should the NBA.
Down low. Pass to Spencer. Caruso with the steal. Fires top of the key. Rebound by Kispert. And here's Indiana. Here's Carrington. Just 5 to shoot. To the inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
There's a good screen. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Knicks lead by 20.
That's a gimme right there. That's exactly what you want.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Over in the corner, Caruso. That 3 off the mark.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Here's Carrington. It's rebounded by Najee.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Shoots the 3. Bryant with the rebound. Pacers trailed by 20. Here's Kawamura. Back to Bryant. On the wing, Carrington. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Well, he's a really good shooter. Got a good look from medium range, and I think they'll go back to that.
Chalk up 2 there.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the flow.
Outside, Bryant. Fires for 3. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Pass to Spencer. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Pacers trailed by 19. Now Carrington. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Here's Kawamura from 15 feet away. And Jones pulls it down.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Pass to Furphy. Off target from outside. Pacers trailed by 19. Here's Carrington. Now here's Bryant. Out left to the wing. Lets it go from the wing. Count that one. The Knicks lead by 17. Pass to Jones. Here's Spencer. Here's Furphy. New York, no good that time either. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Pacers trailed by 17. Pass to Castle. And Jones pulls it down. Out to the right wing. Here's Murray Boyle. Trying to end the drought. Buzelis grabs the board.
Even though he hasn't found his groove tonight, his teammates are picking him up.
Castle on the wing. Back to Alvarado. Pass to Gobert. Just 4 to shoot. Can't cash in from close range. The Knicks leading by 17. Here's Murray Boyle. Defended by Gobert. To the wing right side. Furphy gets the 3-pointer to fall. Furphy's got himself on the board with 3 there.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Rebounded by Castle. Pacers trailed by 18. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Cost
costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Pass to Furphy. It's rebounded by Indiana. Castle with it. Hardaway picks him up. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Here's Murray Boyle. They set the pick. And Hardaway gets it to go. And the Knicks lead by 18.
Hardaway Jr. guys doing a nice job. They're just taking what the defense gives them in the screen and roll. Good decision making.
And the shot goes in.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
Here's Shed. Got it. Good job in the low post.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
In the corner, Moody with it. Back to Castle. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Hits it. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
This is what the team relies on Gobert for, clearing the glass and finishing the play.
And Jose Alvarado is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And here is Hardaway. Fires the 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Alvarado with it. Pass to Moody. Here's Castle. Back to Moody. Lets it go with the 3. Sinks the 3-pointer.
Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow he was left open.
And Jose Alvarado is going to pick up a foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Here's Shed. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Alvarado with the steal.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
Here's Castle. Oh, good with the triple. The Knicks leading by 13. Outside Hardaway. Puts it right back up and in.
A sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Now Castle. Shoots. Oh, the jumper goes.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Here's Shed. Shoots the 3. That does not go. Now Alvarado. Clock at 6. From about 19. And yeah, it's good. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Takes the 3. Castle pulls it down. Jacks up a 3. Gobert. Oh, the slam dunk.
Well, defensively, you know you need to box out Gobert. That's a missed assignment right there.
Outside Hardaway. Five on the clock. It misses. Pacers trail by 9. Who's zealous with the ball. Castle fires. Gobert.
Staying strong against the defense. Rudy insists on getting that shot up.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that brings them within 8.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
And they go to the intentional foul.
13.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaking. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
It's blocked. Outside Hardaway. Got it to go off the glass.
Excellent quickness that time by Hardaway. Allows him to do work inside.
Launches it. The putback. Hustles for the rebound and guides it back in. 17 seconds left in the fourth. The clock now can just run out for the Knicks. So it's the Knicks with the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was